Don't worry about that. We're going to go ahead and delete this later.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to Delete This Later podcast, where we get deep, we get dumb, and we might just delete this later.
Today we get a special guest. He's a ladies' man. He's an artist and he's an actor. We know him as Nick Lavelle.
Actor. Heavy on actor. Entertainment. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? You know, it's your boy Nick Lavelle tapping in. You feel me? Mr. Howell in the building. Detroit song. What up, ladies? How y'all feeling?
Good. How are you feeling today?
Good. Y'all looking good. I see I got that Howell on.
Yeah.
Where y'all get that from? Now on the side. Okay,
Yo, got the new apparel real quick.
yeah, this ain't even out yet. So look.
Look, y'all getting the exclusive.
Definitely.
Exclusive.
So you could tell us a little bit about like what even inspired Howell.
Well, what's the root word? Say no.
What makes you think like when you walked up, you said, "Oh, I'm finna name this Howell"?
No. It really wasn't. It was some whole other shit. Like I like to just be very, very open and honest. Like you said, it started as a joke. Everything was just a joke. Being on tour, running around with my homies, different, parts of the country, just messing around with different women, just living that whole lifestyle. You feel me? And we was all talking about shit, nigga. Like, how long you think we gonna be able to do this? You feel me? How long we think we gonna just be on the road? And niggas like, nigga, forever. Shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We
Made it a
not ever
lifestyle.
getting married. But then we was like, well, we just, I literally was just joking. I said, listen, if I ain't married by 35, oh well. All right, I'm out here for life type shit. At that time, I already had like 3 kids, 3 baby mamas. I said, well, shit,
So
I'm already fucked up.
Are you thinking about having more kids?
I'm done. I got a vasectomy. Hell yeah, I got 5 kids now.
5?
So it was, you feel me, carried to 0. That shit was wild. So yeah, I'm done now. It's over with.
So
5
if they
kids.
say that they got a baby by Nick
So
Lavelle,
I can't wait. I actually want to go through the whole process with you. Bitch, please. Come on.
he's gonna play
Let's go.
along.
Yeah. Oh, you pregnant? Oh, yeah. Me too. Fuck it. Come on. Because this makes no sense. And we gonna have a blast, goddamn. We got a blast. So after that, I started to look at turning something that was probably perceived as like a negative into a positive. So I was like, well, let me try to turn to a brand. You know what I mean? Let me just mess around. And I kept saying the word Howell. I kept talking about it. I started putting events together, and it was like, let's just make it, because it was like, I wasn't trying to replace like Freaknik, but I was trying to create something, some type of brand that was just a little bit more promiscuous and just a little vibe, you know what I mean? But what I did was I wanted to make it a little bit more educational. So I said, okay, being in this Howell lifestyle, we want to exemplify braveness. You know what I'm saying? Bravery. We want to make sure being unapologetic, because I want it to be true to who I am. Because I'm very, I'm loud in my approach. You know, I'm very unapologetic in my stance. I stand on business. At the end of the day, we are going to be judged no matter what. So if I'm going to be judged regardless, fuck it. I'm doing what I want to do. Hold the fuck well. All right. So as that, as everything progressed over the years, it's like, all right, cool. Let's start to make it something bigger than this. We started doing the clothes. And my first drop of clothes was like 5 years ago. And it was decent. But I started to understand fashion a little bit more, and I started working towards different manufacturers and vendors, started learning a little bit about it. Then I started incorporating these events where I started throwing these pool parties at my house, and just calling them the Howell pool parties.
It get lit.
It gets lit. Mm-hmm. Don't bring your girl. So, so then I started branching it off, started throwing festivals. I started having even charity events, because it's like, you know what, now it's a brand. Fuck the root word and all the negative shit. Let's really, really make it something deeper. So I still struggle as far as getting people to really, really accept or buy in. But just like any business, everything has its own acquired audience.
Right.
So I have people that will fuck with it and that has no problem with it. Then I have people that won't, or they can't really, really lock in, and it's all good.
Yeah, so we should be expecting a Howell fashion show coming up soon.
Oh, absolutely. We were in a fashion show this past summer, but definitely looking forward to that. We're actually putting together a Howell pool party tour next year.
A
So,
tour.
yep, an actual
I ain't
Took
never
one
tour.
seen
state to, you want to
Ain't
state to
never
state with
seen,
it?
ain't never seen a pool party. Exactly. So, you feel me? Don't drop this interview, niggas. Don't try to, I'm gonna have to delete that.
Delete this
I'm gonna have to
later.
delete that later. But yeah, that's kind of like the whole well brand and like how it came about, shit like that.
Okay, so besides that, like, what else is keeping you busy these days?
A lot of things. Working on new music, working on my project. I'm getting ready to drop my first project. I ain't dropped a project in years, so this is like my first project I'm working on. Aiming to drop that in November. I have 2 headline shows coming up in Atlanta and Detroit. So this is my first time ever headlining a show without a major artist support. I got my new single "Why You Fucking With Me" dropping, featuring Skilla Baby and Stephen G. It drops on the 10th. So I got that going. I have 4 films I'm getting ready to film within now and January.
Okay.
So
get
executive
into it.
producing, writing the scripts, helping with, associate producing. I'm doing a lot right now as far as.
Do you still got a dream collab, or you feel like you worked with your dream collab already?
No, hell no. My dream collabs ain't even scratched the surface. I mean, the thing is, when you say dreaming is dreaming big. Think big.
think
So I
big,
think Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? I think Drake. These are like, okay, these are epitome of.
Those the vibes. Yeah, those the vibes you give me.
No,
You know,
absolutely.
like,
Because I mean, I have shaped my game around their artistry over the years. I mean, these are my musical influences. You know what I
Right.
mean? Outside of like, even like a Jacquees Vito, Eric Bellinger, Tory Lanez. Like, these are people that I really like. Okay, damn, I cultivated my whole
You think
genre.
you developed the dance moves too?
I mean, I don't know. Because the thing is, I'm so honest. Like, I'm not the best, I would say, choreographed dancer. Like, I'm not. I think I can. I'm in a fraternity, so it's like we had to learn how to, step and stroll. Hold on, not too much, not too much. Hell no. Not us. That ain't us.
She said,
all right, nothing against them. That ain't us, though.
We got
You
4
feel me? Big iota in this bitch. You feel me?
represent.
You feel me? But no, I feel like with the proper training, I think I could lock in. I just don't want it to look like it's not for me.
Yeah.
Because you can look at some of these artists that be doing the dancing, it just doesn't look like sit your ass down.
There is an
Stiff
artist out here
and-
that do a dance that be dancing in their music videos, and I be like,
Yeah, it just doesn't fit them. But I like my lane. So I used to be a male stripper, so I do the male stripping shit. That's what I like. I like picking girls up on stage, freaking their ass down with clothes on, fucking them with clothes on.
that's not in your autobiography. I did. That was a plot twist.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I used to be a male stripper, man. And I ain't gonna lie, that has really helped. It's funny because it really changed my whole trajectory of like my whole artistry.
You consider
It
that,
just went from
do you consider that ghetto growth?
No. Mm-mm. I think that what it did for me was it taught me the art of seduction. It taught me how to seduce women. It taught me how to control a crowd of women in, a large quantity. But at the end of the day, it's like being naked on stage. You feel me? If I could be on stage with my dick out,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck being in front of thousands of people with my clothes on.
That's
that ain't
the first,
shit.
but that's the first lesson they tell you in public speaking. Imagine everybody with their clothes on.
Oh, really? I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. That's dope.
something
I
every
never
day.
knew
That's
that.
how you
I
can
never knew
speak
that.
in a
But that's
crowd. You imagine everybody else naked. So if you've already been naked,
so wait, hold on. I'm talking about imagine everybody else in the crowd
everybody
naked
else
with my
naked.
clothes on.
Yeah, so you,
Hold on.
so you don't. So
That ain't
you're
gonna
no
make
longer
me-
nervous at that point.
Man, nervous.
If
Fuck
everybody
that.
else naked, then you.
You're right. I guess when you put it like that. No, that's dope.
Yeah, you just threw a whole curveball. That was not
Oh
in
yeah,
no women.
hell yeah, Verlander. But no, I like the reason I bring that up is because it gives you history of why I do stuff. Because people ask like, where did you come about? What made you want to pick girls up on stage? What made you want to dance on girls in chairs? And it's like, it's bringing the strip club world for male exotic dancing to R&B music because they coincide. Even when I fuck, I'm trying to dance in that pussy. So it's like these are all things that I'm correlating into like my whole genre, my whole antics, everything. So on stage,
You be in
I'm
the
trying.
bedroom to your own songs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got a fucking bed with speakers on it.
Not the speakers.
Speakers, Bluetooth bed with the mirror on the
Okay.
ceiling and on the wall. Niggas going
Set
down.
the tone.
Yeah.
Okay. Set
Hell
the tone.
yeah.
All right.
Got to.
All right. Speaking of women, so what kind of women are you into? Like, the women that are rough around the edges, or
Nope.
like the women that's in a soft women era, you know, like
And damn sure not
Look,
them.
you should've
I
saw
feel like
it.
it gotta be a good balance. But what I realize is this: there is no such thing as a perfect woman. Ain't no such thing as a perfect man either.
that's true.
You not gonna find it. It's over. I don't care what you do. Like it just doesn't exist. You gotta figure out what you like. And I'm just giving y'all because I can't tell you what my type of woman is. It's just more so like I like what I like. If you look
Right.
at my baby moms, you could not say I got a type. You couldn't. You know what I mean? And that's fair. And I like that because, you know, some is dark skin, some is brown skin, some light skin, some
You
is
can't say
thick.
some. You can't say some.
Nah, I said, hey,
You gotta say, he gotta speak his truth.
You gotta speak my truth.
Yeah,
But I love
some
speaking
with
my
that.
truth
Right. Clock it.
Again.
because the storytelling about our lives is what sells. People want to know, like, damn, he got this. And yes, I take full accountability. I got baby mamas, got a lot of kids. It is what it is. Oh well, fuck it. I'm here now. I'm a great father.
Right. Oh,
But
well.
when it
Period.
comes to choosing my women at this age, at 34, it's like, all right, I'm not dealing with toxic shit. Mean what you say, be intentional. What your intentions or what your goals are in this relationship, whether it's short term or long term. That shit is important. Understanding where we're going. What do you want out of this? You know what I mean? Because when I come into women's life, my number one goal is how can I show her how much value I have without having to spend money. But how can I show you that I'm very valuable to your life? How can I enhance what you got? How can I take what you have right now and make better? Because at the end of the day, I could be the nigga just cash you out, spending shit. But what if I show you how to get money? So whether you fuck with me or not, you're going to always get money. You're going to always remember me.
Right.
That's always been my approach. I like boss-ass women. You know what I mean? I like women who really already know what they got going on. People be like, oh, independent women, they intimidate. That shit don't intimidate me. Go ahead. You got some
That's
money?
such a big
Come on,
topic
put our
right
shit
now,
together.
too.
Because I'm
That's true.
all about us working together. Now, if one of us get to a point where we're just super financially well off, neither one of us got to work or neither one of us have to put as much work in as far as the financial side, then yeah, we can, I guess you could be in your soft girl era. But I just, even with having daughters, I teach my daughters, like, get to that bag, get to your goals,
Get
get
it,
to your
get your own
career,
money.
regardless of whatever a nigga bring to the table is just considered as extra. I say, don't let a nigga like box you in. Hey, I want you to stay at home. You don't gotta do nothing. Shit me? Fuck no. You fuck with me?
Rewarding at the end too.
Bring
Right.
your ass in with something. All right, you gonna contribute something to this motherfucker. And I feel like that's fair. You bring something to the table. Everybody gonna have their own opinions about it. But like I said, ultimately for me, I like women who already are in a position to win.
Right.
All right. You already in that mindset, that enterprising mindset of getting to the bag, getting your goals accomplished. You're not looking for a nigga to take care of you and your motherfucking kids. You already doing your shit.
Right.
So when I come to the table, it's almost like, oh shit, he's just taking different loads off my plate. But by me fucking with you, you are taking loads off my plate as well, type shit. So, excuse me.
Okay.
Definitely. So
Do your big one
this
then.
clock.
That shit funny, man. Look, I be trying to stay young. My daughter be trying to hold me and shit. Chris, she be at school talking shit. Daddy, you don't know shit. You don't know nothing about
Literally,
the
and
new
they be
shit.
so quick to throw that.
I
out
don't
there,
get it
too.
though, because my kids don't understand. Like, nigga, I'm still young. All right, I'm just a little seasoned, but I'm still a young parent. So I know all the shit that y'all talking about, and I'm in the street still, so I know what the fuck the young niggas talking about.
Yeah, they
So they be
don't.
trying to pull
They
us a
don't
little
look
shit.
at you like that though.
Yeah, they got
You
me
the
fucked up
dad.
though. They don't- yeah, hell no.
You the dad, so they don't care about that. You not hip to what they got going on.
Yeah, you crazy. I'm hip for sure.
Okay, whatever. I wanted to know, like, what keeps you grounded, you know, when distractions happen to be successful, you know?
I'm still working on that shit. I need to ask your ass how the hell, sometimes I don't know how to do it. People always ask me, like, damn, how the fuck do you balance everything that you're doing? And I say, listen, I'm probably doing it good enough to where you guys see it, and it's like, oh, it looks seamless. It looks like this nigga is holding it together, but deep down inside, I'm crying.
So do you believe? Honestly, what I found would help was too is like meditation. People like even when
Yeah, I don't
you
do
got
that.
it, but
I
you
need
got
to.
to. You have
I would
to
love
put
to
that-
do that. I would love
set
to
that time
get
up.
therapy. I would love to do therapy lessons, especially as a black man. You know what I mean? Like, I personally don't believe that I've experienced trauma directly, but I know I probably suffer from something indirectly
Right.
that's affecting just my approach on life. I also like as far as keeping me grounded. I'm always been a down to earth dude. So for me, it's more like my kids now. I think seeing them just grow is all right. Cool. Decisions that you make in life, you like, I gotta think about them now. I have to, because it's like now, the older you get, some of these decisions, shit, they can really, really deter you for the rest of your life. So you just don't want to make irrational decision making. But then, wanting success is so important to me because it's like it's a foundation. Right now, my family, we probably do got some millionaires. I'm just not aware of them motherfuckers. But
they ain't help me.
Yeah, they ain't help me, motherfucker. But my mom and her husband and my dad, his wife, like seeing them is like really a big inspiration because it's like them. I watch everybody up and down in life. Like as far as growing up, like I seen it. Seen my mom struggle. Seen her pull herself out, get to it. See my dad struggle, seen him pull himself out, get to it, just in different worlds, in different like realms. And now, seeing where they're at now, it's like, damn, these niggas really got to it. They're in their 50s, still look good, traveling the world, smelling good, all type of shit. So I'm like, okay.
And see, you just identified all the things that keep you grounded. You just identified purpose. You just identified inspiration. You have what you got.
Like you got it. You got it.
You definitely already found. You got the things that got you grounded, but it's just more so burnout. What you got? Like I know how it feels to have all those different like things coming at you at once.
Yeah.
Meditation is one thing. Like you said, therapy is one thing. Stuff like those, you just gotta set it aside.
Organization, I think I struggle with that, and I definitely gotta work on that. Getting more punctual, just being more organized, because that will help me so much just in life. Because I'm able to like, all right, cool, set standards.
So
set
happy you
boundaries.
put the punctual out.
Right.
There,
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I struggle with that so much. I think we all do. But I struggle with it terribly, and I just, like I said, I gotta just work on that shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if I go ahead and lock in with that, that helps me.
And it's not one thing that you just gonna wake up and be like, oh, I learned it. You just gotta like start practicing those at one
It's
time.
a mindset. It's all in the mind, you know. Everything's all about the mindset.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So I do want to kind of hear a little bit more about Skilla Baby.
Word. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, we gonna set the therapy session aside a little.
Oh
bit.
my
Kinda
God.
wanted to see.
Yeah.
How was it working with him though? Because he's very like, for me, like what I've seen so far, he's very like into it with his projects. He's very faith based. Is he like that?
No. Like just my whole interaction with Skilla over the last, I would say like the last 3-4 years have been like, I don't know, it's been like a really dope vibe because a lot of my relationships started when I was putting together, I did a Michigan Made College tour in my state. I did a big tour with all the colleges all around, like Michigan State, Michigan, Western Michigan, all the big colleges in Michigan. And Skilla Baby was one of the artists that a lot of the kids wanted to see. So I was really tapped in with Sada Baby's manager because I'm really close to Sada. So he pretty much put us all together. I was able to book Skilla for like most of the schools. That's when I really got a chance to build a relationship because it's like when you spend money with niggas, it's almost like they kind of like, all right, I can respect it. Like once they start realizing like, oh, he the nigga that's putting all this shit together. He the reason why we in these markets because that's what a lot of artists don't think about. But he was very like welcoming and he's always been. I ain't gonna lie, like Skilla has always been like a smooth, cool ass
He just
nigga.
seems
Down
like
to earth.
You walk in, he's just like a
man.
What's up? Okay.
No, real cool ass nigga.
Real
like,
respectful too, though.
Yeah, he's very respectful. Like,
I know.
really
See,
love
his
that
sister, I was really close with his sister because she does choreography in Detroit, and she's a big time actress as well. So me and her have been tapped in for years because she used to do like a little choreograph for like some of my shows back in the day. So we just always been tapped in. But then you know, me and Skilla we started hooping because we got mutual friends from the city.
Oh, so I didn't add that in your intro that you was a hooper either.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not like look, niggas see that? He ain't no damn hooper, man. He just got a little jumper. But no, we used to hoop a couple times in the D and here in the A, and after that, you know, just like I said, once you keep seeing a nigga and y'all keep working together, it kind of just formulate this little vibe, and then I'll see him out in past, see him at BET, see him at the Grammys, and it's just different shit you see niggas at, and then it's just that energy. When it came to the record, I had this record done 3 years ago. This song has been done 3 years ago. Shout out to EXO, because and my nigga Meech, he tapped me in with a big time producer. I know y'all know who EXO is.
Somebody, it must have been a female that messed with you that made you have that song 3 years ago. Then.
No, damn, man.
Because I was listening to the intro, I'm like, I can see it right now. He was like,
no,
I'm gonna make a song
and it's so crazy. I guess we can talk about it, because by the time the interview come out, the song will be out. So, just to kind of like, I don't want to jump all over, but just to give you a breakdown of the song, messing with a chick who had a nigga.
Yep, that's how
I complained about me fucking with other women while she had a nigga.
Right.
I said, I know you fucking lying. So, it was like just part of the inspiration. It wasn't like obviously in music, you know, you just need like a little push.
Yeah.
And then you go ahead and, you know, formulate the lyrics to get everything together. But yeah, that's where it all stemmed from. Just a chick complaining to me about, and I remember this girl told me out her mouth, she was like, I can do that, you can't. And I said, yeah, you got me fucked up. I'm just not that nigga. I'm sorry. I hate, now that's something I hate. I hate when a woman try to be like real like bossy in that realm of talking like, yeah, nigga, I can have my nigga and fuck with you. You can't have bitch. I said, are you paying some bills?
Yeah.
Right? you got $5 on gas.
Not that $5 on gas.
But no,
mortgage, car note.
Yeah, fuck that. So that was the inspiration behind that. But yeah, I had made that song. Originally, I was trying to shop the record. I was trying to just see if anybody else would take it. And then I kind of sat on the record for a minute. Then I ended up tapping in with Jacquees. I was going to put him on the song, but then I ended up going with Wi-Fi. So I ended up putting Jacquees on Wi-Fi, released that. But originally I was going to have him on that song. I pulled back. I ended up tapping in with my nigga Stephen G. He was the first person I had on the record. So I got him on the song. And then my man was like, yo, you and Skilla should do a song together. Well, I was like, shit, I would love to, nigga. What the fuck? I mean, but what he charge it?
Yeah.
He said, for me, he gon' you know what I mean? So I said, oh, shit, for real? We get this cheese together. Sent him that. Then he went and laid his verse, and I was like, all right, cool. So now I got Skilla and Stephen G, and produced by EXO. I'm like, oh, yeah, this bitch a monster.
Yeah,
like, let's go crazy.
Because
Because it's like, everybody has different things. EXO's from Texas. And at that time, EXO had every record. Anything with Moneybag, Finesse 2 Times, EXO think he all that. He got everybody. Like, I'm okay, he hot. Skilla, hot. You feel me? He's still hot. He can ready to drop his album. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then Stephen G, he's just a dope ass, hot ass artist from LA. And he has a real cult following. Like, I went on tour with that nigga, and I'm talking about, he don't have no major song. Not no disrespect. It's just the fact that I love being able to say, like, he has no major hit record, but he has real fans.
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas got millions of followers. They can't bring nobody out. This nigga only had like 200,000 followers, and he brings out people. Yeah. And he goes to the same markets.
And they get them connections too. And
oh my God.
You gotta have
you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. So it's like having all of them on a record, and they all compliment the record in their own way.
Yeah.
And it's just bringing all these worlds together. You got Detroit, you got LA, you got Houston, you got Atlanta. So it was just a whole little pot of just vibe. So I'm really excited for everybody to hear this joint, because this shit
I'm
is
excited.
Because I'm like, I heard this different. I'm like, okay, I can't be listening to this car. It's gonna be followed up with some hood stuff, but yeah.
Oh my God, I can't take it. But that just goes to show though, women don't want no soft shit. That's why I don't sing about no soft, lovey shit. It's just where we at in this generation. Like, y'all ain't trying to get love, EW. Y'all trying to get fucked down to the ground. Pull that hair, motherfucker, type shit. Yeah, look at you.
What?
Don't pull
no,
the
we still listen. We still
don't say that.
slow
Don't say y'all
down.
listen to it. And we put out the music, and y'all don't. We get what? We got Burning Blue. We get that. And we ain't had a song like that in a minute.
Right.
Now we got Folded by Kalani. Now that's y'all record. But before that, it's so many gaps between R&B songs that y'all really latch on to when
I'm
you
like,
really think about it.
You get like, he just the singing that, yeah.
Yeah, and then just the persona behind singing ass niggas is just like, it's so fucked up, because the rappers, nothing against the rappers, y'all listening, the rappers have this connotation of like, oh, we hood, we rough, we killing shit, we drilling shit, we don't give a fuck about the hoes. It's like, that's how how it is, and everyone loves them. The R&B niggas, oh hell no, he a womanizer. Oh hell no, he gonna sing my panties off, all this dumbass shit. No, I can't fuck with him. It's almost like, I feel like singing niggas is light-skinned niggas. And I feel like rappers is dark skinned niggas.
But they say, but
And
it's a
then-
real thing though. They really
So
do
what
have
happens
that though.
is, y'all treat us, exactly, but y'all treat us like we ain't shit. Y'all really treat light-skinned niggas like we ain't shit, though.
Don't
I
nobody
wouldn't
treat
say
y'all
that.
like
No, y'all
that.
do, man.
I
Now,
wouldn't say
if you
that.
too light skinned now, bring it back some.
See, that's what I'm saying. What the
Dial
fuck
it
is
back.
too light-skinned?
You
'Cause I
know
talked
it.
about this. I talked about the whole colorism situation. They was talking about Chris Brown, and they said, he exemplifies a lot of colorist behavior. And I always said this. I said, okay, in my life, I know for a fact I've heard women tell me, "You too light skinned for me." All right, you too short.
I was
You know what I'm
waiting on
saying?
that
Shit
one.
like that. You got tattooed. I like niggas. I don't like niggas with beards. I like clean cut. I don't like niggas with dreads
And that's
all
so
this.
crazy. It's all about appearance. I'm
Right.
like,
And
well,
it's crazy.
people that,
This
like,
is what women have said to me for a fact, and I never looked at it in no
men
way,
do
shape,
it too.
form.
Though.
They do.
I never looked at it as a negative. I never said, "Oh, you're being colorist. Oh, you're being prejudiced to me.
Right.
I can't control this." At the end of the day, I never gave a fuck. I felt like that was your preference, right?
Yeah.
That is your preference. So when a nigga say, "I don't really like light skinned girls," or "I don't like dark skinned girls,"
Right.
why the fuck we can't get the same energy? Even though I don't give a fuck. Like I like what I like. I like
Right.
everything. Give in.
But you gotta think about it. They can't. They probably want you, but they just feel like they ain't gonna have a chance.
No,
and they
hell
throw that
no,
out
no,
there.
No, I don't believe that. I don't think that's what it is. I just feel that people say what they feel, say what they mean. If they feel like, hey, you know what? Like some women may have like probably past trauma dealing with one light skinned nigga and that whole shit, or in
I wouldn't-
Aries, or a Sag,
so-
all
yeah,
this
that
shit. I
zodiac
can't.
stuff
Now
is
that
going
zodiac
crazy.
shit is out of control. Y'all gotta relax. All right, every nigga born in April
They
is
be
not
like,
the same.
hold on. They be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't text back. You know I'm a Scorpio. What you mean? Cause you
Yes,
ain't text
what the
back.
fuck?
I don't know
You're a
listen.
human being, you crackhead.
I'm
I
a
understand.
But I think that's what it is. Like, yeah, they might be saying what they're thinking that you want to hear.
Oh,
But
yeah,
they
man.
really may be interested. But they like, I'm not gonna get a chance to smoke. He not really gonna look at me like that, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
But you know, that's for them to worry about.
Yeah, you funny.
Yeah, no. So before we wrap too, we do want to hear like what's some lessons that you've learned along the way that you feel like you can bring to like upcoming artists.
Oh yeah. Okay. Got a few of them. All right.
He said a few.
One of my biggest things though, I tell artists out the gate, anybody that's not even just artists, anybody that's trying to jump into any new business venture, like do your research, number one. Get you together. All right? Get you together. And what I mean by that is like one of my biggest things, I talk about this in every interview, is establish your credit. Personal credit is key to anything that you want to do. Build your personal credit up, because that way you're not out here signing deals because you have to. Settling for different under crazy circumstances, working with people that you don't want to work with, dealing with jobs that you don't want to work with because you can't afford to put yourself on. Get yourself together first. You know what I mean? That is one of the biggest things, and the fastest way to get yourself together is building your credit. If you're 18, there's a lot of companies out there that can help you build your credit up. By the time you're 19, 21, score is high enough, you can go get funded. You know what I mean? And just understanding that side of business. Once you do that, that puts you ahead of everything, ahead of a lot of people.
Facts.
Because now you don't have to depend on any motherfucking body giving you money, or you don't have to sign this deal because you ain't got shit. You kind of have a little bit more leverage, and you're just a little bit more inclined when it comes to that side of the business.
And when you got that many kids, I guess you gotta have good credit.
Yeah, because
But no, listen,
Tommy strikes
what's so
again.
crazy is the kids, to be honest with you, the kids, people don't understand. The kids really don't. I ain't gonna lie, like kids are not as bad as people make it seem.
Yeah, no, they're not.
They're
It's
not
not.
as
And I'm always
expensive either as people say too. I don't care what nobody say. I got 5, so you can't tell me. I know that for a fact. You say you got 7 or 8? That pussy good as hell. Hold up. I'm like, need something. So I was like, hold it. Delete that.
Oh.
That's funny.
God.
But no, on some real shit, when I look at it, like I said, kids, to me, it's not, because I feel like it's all about timing. It's all about creating time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Availability and just financially being strategic. But also that can apply to a lot of things in life. If you're financially strategic, you can really live the life you want. You don't even have to make the most money.
See, you
Right.
organize. You just got to put your organization.
I know,
in.
man.
He getting there.
I feel like try Grandpa. That was a good note to leave off.
The other lesson I would say is
You got multiple. I forgot you
I
got
told you I
multiple.
got
Look, you got
multiple, man. I'm trying to
multiple.
drop you
We got
on
credit
your
score. Come on, what's our
got
name?
credit score.
Time
A
management.
team.
Okay.
Team.
Yeah.
When it comes to team, identify individuals. All the motherfuckers, like I heard Wallow say this, I heard Gilly say this, but it's something that I've always embodied. Individuals who are always pessimistic about your ideas, get rid of them. Everybody, you can have friends, you have associates, you have family members, but everybody don't need to be on your team. A team is an individual, like a group of individuals that will tell you, no, this isn't the right move based on these analytics or these statistics. You know what I mean? Just because we're like, all right, we're trying to make the best decision as a whole. You got people that will tell you no. That's cool. Telling me no isn't being negative. It's more so, I'm not a yes man. I'm not going to agree with this. How does it sound? Oh, this sound good. No, tell me if I'm pitchy here. Tell me if the vocals aren't aligned, or tell me if this image doesn't look right. Tell me the real, because at the end of the day, we need that. And those are the key elements to like having a team, having real motherfuckers around you. You got a lot of yes men because they see, oh, you got a little motion. They just want to be around you.
Right.
Fuck that. Get people around you that will tell you, hell no, that ain't, nigga, what? How the fuck you survive this all of this? No, you need to do it this way because I've seen this work. Let's try it. And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? You're going to bump your head, you're going to make mistakes, but in the same breath, you want to just make sure that you have a real solid team when you're chasing any dream, starting any business, things of that nature. But yeah, I think those are my two for now. I'm going to say the rest for the next episode.
Okay, well, that's
Definitely.
real
You
growth.
heard that next
Real
episode.
growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Stay tuned,
You'll
y'all.
see him again.
Most
Alrighty, perfect. Alrighty, anything you want to say, Ian? You want to end us off, Nay?
No, I think that was it.
Alrighty.
You brought
Y'all
the
can follow me on all
vibes.
social media platforms at It's Nick Lavelle 1. Make sure y'all tap in, you know, Howell in the building.
So if
Yeah, show that joint off. You feel
our
me?
merch, y'all go.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So listen, if you in an A, pull up November 30th. I'm at Vinyl, first headline show. Y'all pop out. You know, so tickets on Ticketmaster. I'm on Ticketmaster, y'all. Like, I'm on Ticketmaster.
Headline too.
Yeah,
Headline.
type shit,
Alrighty,
y'all.
and then don't forget to follow us, watch us, subscribe to us, YouTube, Instagram, Delete This Later podcast _, and we hope to see y'all next week.
So the flow.